Hey, welcome to Unpack Ray. I'm your host, Norris Pope Johnson. I got with me two very special guests, and I got two intros for y'all today. Let me see if I can pull them both off. I got with me Batman.
Your introductions are just amazing. Hi guys.
How you doing, Batman?
I'm great. How are you?
Thank you for jumping in the passenger seat with me and taking this crazy ride. And the First Lady is back. The Washington Wizards are off tonight, so the First Lady is back. And we got me our very first guest. Let me see if I can do his joint. I done heard it 1,000 times. Let me see if I can pull it off. All right, DMV, this is where I'm at. Yes, I pulled it off, baby. I got my man Big Slim in here. I watch his videos. He eat everything I can not eat doing my course and my cut. I be mad with this brother every time I gotta take a deep cut and stay at my 242. I be jealous of these videos, and some of these videos I don't be so jealous of. Woo! It's been a few disappointments. Now, Big Slim, what made you decide to take this crazy journey of going around the DMV and just tasting the food in the area?
It's a real simple story. I got off work one day. I went to a spot to go get some pizza. I got some bad customer service in there. I had a Yelp, went outside, put them on blast on the Yelp, and just decided to go to every spot after that and do a review. That was it. Literally.
So how do you decide where you're going to go? Like, do you wake up today and be like, okay, like I'm looking at your Instagram page. So I want barbecue. So let me check out this barbecue place. Is that how you kind of decide? Or are you taking recommendations from people or looking at what's hot online? How do you decide where you're going to go to write the review for?
So literally just what you said. I do get recommendations from people on a daily basis. You got to imagine that my feed on my Instagrams and my social media is filled with food.
Mm-hmm.
So all I do is start scrolling, take a look at what I think is going to be good and research it, go to it. Now, on occasion, I'm driving by a spot and I look and I say, hey, what's that? And I stop and I go in. So yeah, all those three things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, my first question, I don't know if we're going to be able to pull it up right away because I have a question, but what's the worst customer service you got?
Besides that first time at that pizza spot, I hate to say this, but it's this spot called Duda's. It's a vegetarian spot in Hinesville. And I went in there. They were not attentive. I stood there in line for a minute before anybody even said anything to me. I ordered something. They got it wrong. And they argued me down about what was right and what was wrong. What was on their menu, half of the menu they didn't have. It was absolutely horrible. The food was good. I still bought the food. I still bought it. And it was delicious. But it was the worst customer service I ever had in my life.
All right. Follow up real quick. Have you ever just walked out from bad customer service? Because I don't play those games. So
Yeah. Plenty of time. There are quite a few restaurants that I started to film. And when I walked in, it was a low energy, or they looked at me wrong, or they didn't attend to me at all. And then I walked straight out. 9 times out of 10, y'all, when I go into a place, I go in there with my mechanic. I'm a bus mechanic by trade. So I come in and I'm dirty. And I do that on purpose just to see how they're going to treat me. So it's been plenty of places I didn't record for that.
So when did you go to Duda's?
This was early on. This was like within the first month of me starting Big Slim.
And how long have you been doing it?
Since March.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. The pandemic rules didn't come in. Maybe they
did. You had to wear the mask, social distance, the whole 9 yards was in effect when I started. Yeah.
Okay. But I mean, like, as far as their customer service, do they get like some points for it being like the middle of the pandemic and maybe everything's just kind of crazy and they're out of stuff because it's still kind of hard to get stuff? And I mean, they could have still been friendly, of course, but.
Nah, in that particular situation, no. They didn't get in because that had to do with just people interaction. They could have just, it had nothing to do with what I could have surpassed what they didn't have. That didn't matter. It was the interaction with me that was horrible. And the owner got in contact with me after that. So when I come back, I haven't been back yet.
Hey, bro, you sound like me because it's a few places I'm going to put on blast when towards the end of this journey. My wife is nodding no, but I'm sorry. Clocks in we was baby, Tampa, Florida. We was on the Tampa side, wasn't we, baby? Daytona side. We was at Clark's Daytona Beach at the Outlet Mall. Me and my wife go look for some dress shoes for her husband, and nobody wanted to attend to us. I said, Kim, put those damn shoes down. Let's leave. So at the end of the day, everybody getting it today. Everybody getting shots. Hip Hop Chicken, Clinton, Maryland. Shots fired. Shots fired. Pow.
So I don't have anybody to put on blast. I normally walk out as soon as the service is bad. I don't even want to pay you if the customer service is bad. But we talked about the place you didn't like so much. Tell us about a place that you love. Like if I want really good food and affordability and great customer service, where should I be going in the DMV?
Kiefer Sons. Off the top of my head, Kiefer Sons. Every time I go in there for breakfast, it's premier customer service. They always take care of me in there, and they give you a lot.
Where's Kiefer Sons?
Kiefer Sons is off of I think it's MLK. I'm not 100% sure. But mostly everybody that's listening is probably going to know where that is. I got to look it up. But they got two locations. One, I forget. I'm sorry. I'll look it up for you.
I'm going to have to look it up. I've never been to Kiefer Sons, so.
See President in Landover, Maryland.
I'm going to check them out. Thank you.
Shout out to the First Lady. Thank God the Wizards not playing tonight. Now, my question is, bro, how are you affording all this? Because I see sometimes 3 to 4 different things. I'm like, this man must even got deep pockets or some type of sponsorship or something. How are you affording all this, man?
Here we go, because this is the big question everyone always asks me. All right, so real quick, like I get private donations through some sponsors. Okay. I get TikTok pays me, and the mom and pop places, they may be out of pocket. Also, I get restaurants that are calling me to come and check out their food. Now, that doesn't guarantee a stamp. That doesn't guarantee nothing. It doesn't guarantee I'm going to like their food. But they call me. I come in, comp my food, and I'll let y'all know what's what.
So that's the only places that know it's you when they contact you. Okay, then you might be getting a little better service. I like it when you go in there off the secret tip, because that way, to be honest, it keeps everybody accountable. Because I can be you. Nobody would never know.
Exactly.
You never know when they might be. You never know. It might. You like Kaiser Sose right now, bro.
Yes, indeed.
So we talked about the place you didn't really like because of customer service, the place you really like because it had everything. But where should we absolutely, positively not be eating? Like my daughter told me a couple of days ago that the restaurant she works in had roaches crawling across the table. And this is a really nice restaurant. And I was like, I'm never going there again. And she was like, all restaurants have roaches, Mom.
Pretty much.
Hey, Batman, I know we should definitely be eating that right now. Popeyes Easter Market. Oh y'all still love that chicken from Popeyes?
Not from that one. All right, so where is it like nasty and we like definitely should not even be considering eating there?
All right, so off top, Good Hope Road carryout.
Oh, why would you say that?
Mm-hmm.
I grew up on Anacostia. My brother told me he saw them scooping water out of a mop bucket one time, and he never went in there again.
Time out.
Was like he was.
Time out. Rewind that story. Rewind that story, my love. You went too far, man. You went too fast on that one. Hold on.
So I'm a little bugetto, and I haven't eaten from a carryout since high school. So like 20 years, right? But my brother told me that he went in there years ago, and they had like the mop bucket out, and they were scooping water up and putting it into like the pans cooking, and he never went in there again.
Okay, man. At this point, let's pull up one of my man TikTok, and we gonna look at the TikTok, and we gonna just give our honest opinion. I hope it's a dirty Chinese carryout joint. I'm hoping for it. I'm hoping for it. Fingers crossed.
Good day, good people. This is where I'm at. Kenny's Kale. All right, it's located in Mixed Food Hall. It's located at 3809 Rhode Island Avenue, Brentwood, Maryland. It's in the same place that Little Minor Taco is at and Spice Sweet. It's just to the right.
All right, first up is the all kale broke loose platter. It's a 32-ounce platter with crab meat, Cajun seasoning, onions, feta, kale, and I threw in some shrimp right here. All right, this is $18 with just the crab and $5 for the shrimp. All right, next up is the Scaleman. This is the Cajun salmon with the Get the Kale Out of Here signature garlic seasoning. This was $20. All right, this is also 32 ounces. All right, for all my vegetarians and vegans out here, I got the It's a Miracle kale. This is 7 ounces, and it was $7. All right, I also got the pineapple ginger lemonade and a strawberry mint refresher, $5 each. All right, good folks, give me a hot second. I'm gonna dip into everything, and then I'm gonna let y'all know exactly how this is. Smells good though. All right, so the salmon jump. The salmon is actually seasoned very well and flavorful, but unfortunately, the kale is too salty. I'm gonna have to pass on this. I don't want to, but I have to. It's too salty, y'all.
Yes, I think I got the other video when you did go back, but why did you decide to go back after getting everything that I think you tried that day was too salty? So what made you decide I'm gonna give him another opportunity? Was this a family friend? Was this one of the hookup situations?
The way you shaking your head. Like, why? I don't even know why I went back.
Oh man, that was crazy because I knew off the top that wasn't their best product. I don't know Slim. I don't know none of them. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted to I knew that wasn't the best product they had. It couldn't have been. I saw the dude in the back mixing up the kale, and that I was about to be served, and Slim had to put too much salt in that. So I just figured that, you know what? Let me give him another opportunity because it could not have been his best product. And so many people on the comments was like, no, this has got to be wrong. Please go back, and check him out. A lot of other people vouch for him. I don't know Slim personally. I did meet him, but I ain't know him before that. Yeah.
So how was it when you returned? Was it?
Oh,
we got it. We got the video, babe.
Hopefully
hopefully Trump got magic fingers. We gonna roll the dice and see what we get. Get it, Trump.
It looked delicious. So I'm like really sad to hear that it was so full of sodium, right? Like
me too. Trust me.
My man blood pressure was like on super high that day. Let's see what we come up with next.
Good day, good people. As promised, I came back. And this is where I'm at. Kenny's Kale. All right, it's located at 3809 Rhode Island Avenue, Brentwood, Maryland. It's inside a Mixed Food Hall.
All right, first up is the Scaleman. And I got their Get the Kale Out of Here signature garlic seasoning on this. That's $20. All right, the next one is for my vegans and vegetarians. This one is called It's a Miracle. It's got feta, onions, and a signature seasoning on this. 32 ounces, $15. All
All right, then lastly, I got they all kale broke loose. Now this has lump crab meat on it. It's 32 ounces, and just with the crab is $18. I added some shrimp for $5 more. All right, I also got 2 strawberry mint refreshers. These were $5 each. All right, good people, I'm about to dip into everything, and then I'm gonna let y'all know exactly how this is. All right, this salmon junk right here, now I see why it's long lines at this place. Stamp this. All right, it's a miracle junk. It's absolutely delicious. The feta, the onion, and the seasoning on this just work well together. They got other toppings too, vegans. You don't have to get the feta. Y'all already know I stamped the drinks. Stamp. Hey, this shrimp and crab junk, hey, stamp this. This was everything that I knew it was going to be. All right, so the 32 ounce.
Okay, I'm happy.
You happy?
I'm happy. I'm gonna go check it out. I love the little names. It's a Marikale. Like the names sound great. I like kale, so I was excited when the first video rolled, and then really sad, and now I'm excited again. So
Okay.
yeah, I'm with it.
You with that?
Yeah, I'm with it.
Me personally, I'm proud of you, bro, because I know if I get some salty ass food or some bad service, I'm sorry. Get the hell out of here for real, because I ain't never coming back. So we need to all humble ourselves and sometimes give people a second opportunity.
Sometimes.
Except for hip hop chicken off of Clinton, Maryland. I kiss my ass. Shots fired. Shots fired. Let's see what the dice roll up next, Mr. Trump. Let's see what we get next. I hope it's a dirty Chinese carryout. Come on, dirty Chinese carryout.
All right, good people. This is where I'm at. Hong Kong Delight. I'm at 3123 Martin Luther King Jr. Avenue, Southeast. Who got the best mumbo sauce? This place or this place right here? Howard China. I'm at 2827 Georgia Avenue, Northwest Washington, D.C. All right, I got 4 wings and french fries from Hong Kong Delight. I got salt, pepper, ketchup, mumbo sauce on the fries, and just mumbo sauce on the wings. Add in the half and half, that's $10. All right, look good, people. That spot was dirty, and they not welcoming in there. Just to let you know. All right, give me a hot second. I'm going to dip into this, and I'm going to let y'all know how this one is. All right, Hong Kong Delight's mumbo sauce is sweet, and it's got some kick to it. The chicken wings are decent. The fries are delicious. The half and half didn't make it to Northwest. It was a little bit sweeter than I normally like it. So, delicious. All right, Howard China. I got 4 wings and french fries with salt, pepper, ketchup, mumbo sauce on the fries, and just mumbo sauce on the wings. Add in the good half and half, $11. All right, good people, I gotta say that this place is dirty and they not welcoming in there. I'm just saying. All right, give me a hot second.
All right, let me pull myself together. Let me find a nice.
Say this place is dirty. No.
Let me try to find a nice way to put this. I ain't got no nice way to put this, bro. Why, bro? Just why? I can't do it for the likes of the ticks. I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
I can't do it. And this spot is dirty. I will walk the fuck out, and the rest of the video will be on the outside.
Hey, I put myself at risk going in there. But nah, I got a whole reason why I did that. So I did mumbo sauce series looking for the best mumbo sauce in the city, right? Okay. If anybody noticed on my videos, I did the Chinese jumps, and then I went to places that we own and did a comparison to try to let us know to stop going to these places and come to Kitchen Craig, go to the Uncaged Chef, you know what I'm saying? Go to the places where we make mumbo sauce at. We can make mumbo sauce, you know, and it's good. But these little carryouts, they don't care about us. They don't care about our health. They don't care about none of that. So that was that's why I did that. A lot of people ain't catch it though. Yeah.
I caught it. And I threw it. I can't. My comment was, "Thank you for your services. I'll pass. I'll pass. I will not be going there."
Yes, sir.
Tanish.
I mean, so outside of the carryouts, because I don't think I don't think I would step foot in the carryout anyway. So outside of the carryouts, where is somewhere that's popular, like the people be talking about? You hear people saying they like all the time, and you just are like, no.
Where Kenny's Kale was. Little Minor, where I'm like, no, don't go to that. Everybody think is popular, and I'm not going to go there. That is very difficult to think about. Now, I'm gonna throw this name out here. It's popular. I like it, but it's just completely overpriced. Georgia Brown's. I love Georgia Brown's. I love the ambiance, all of it. But come on, y'all, like, $20 for a couple wings, $12 for some fried greens, tomatoes, and every once in a while to take a date to. That's dope. But it's something I ain't gonna frequent.
So I've never been to Georgia Brown's for dinner, but I've been a bunch of times for brunch. Their brunch menu is like $50, plus they give you a to-go meal with the brunch menu. I think that's so super. Like, that might be the time to go if you're thinking about going to Georgia Brown's. So again, I've never been for dinner, but brunch is the best. Plus, you get a dinner meal to go, and it's only $50.
I heard. Now I can't vouch for brunch, but I heard that it was like that.
Yeah, me and the wife went to Georgia Brown's, and I'm still paying them right now. Trump, hit the next one, please, sir. Yeah, we rolling the dice, baby.
All right, good folks. This is where I'm at. Metro City Wing House. Metro Crab Fry Guy ain't here too. All right, we're at 4404 St. Barnabas Road, Temple Hills, Maryland. All right, first up is the 10-piece wing dinner. I got 24 karat gold sauce on this. It's like a tangy, sweet lemon pepper that came with a side of mac and cheese, collard greens, and a cornbread. All right, that's $20.50. All right, next up is they boneless crab wings. These are $18. All right, I also got they shrimp and crab fries. Let me tell you something. This smells absolutely delicious. $22.50. All right, don't forget the jumbo half and half. That's an Arnold Palmer for y'all that don't know. $6. Now hold up, I just drank some, and I'm stamping this off break. Yeah, it's that good. All right, good people, give me a hot second. I'm gonna dip into all of this, and I'm gonna let y'all know exactly how this is. All right, I dipped into the shrimp and crab fries. For those that know, you gotta eat these first. You don't want them fries to get too soggy. Come on, y'all, stamp these jumps. I recommend these if you do come here. All right, the chicken and crab jump. This is decent. And that skimping on the crab and that sauce is delicious. All right, the wings have always been a stamp for me at this spot. Fried to perfection, get these. All right, the greens are definitely delicious.
Now, my question is, how do you know from just a small taste of food if it's a major stamp? Because sometimes you can eat to the left and get a stamp, and sometimes you go to the right and get decent. So how do you know that things are a stamp, bro?
I take a couple bites before I even do that. So I'm sitting there, you see the video transition from when I get it to after I ate a little bit of it. So I eat it, I taste it. I'm hip. I make sure I get each side and I dip it into the sauce, all of that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. But wings are easy. Eat a couple wings, you know what they are.
Mm-hmm. All right, I like it. Are we watching more videos?
I got one more question. Well, one more statement, and I appreciate you for, because I'm on TikTok heavy, and a lot of people do the food. But one thing I like about your service is I don't have to physically see the food all in your damn face, and you trying to eat and talk at the same damn time. I appreciate your professionalism. DMV, stand up, because at the end of the day, there's a lot of people in this game, and a lot of people don't look like us, but you provide a good service by taking a break and then doing an overview, not putting the food in your face. So thank you, bro. Thank you.
That's something to appreciate because nobody wants to see all of that.
Man, Batman. Is this one black dude who does it? He be having the food all in his fucking face. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? The two white brothers who do it, who twins, they do the food reviews, food all in their face. What are you doing? Young lady who go around putting ranch on fucking everything and have ranch all over her fucking face. I'm sorry. I like the video because I try to support, but at the end of the day, I'm totally disgusted by watching this. You can tell me how the food is. I don't have to see it like all over your face. Get a bib, something, a wet wipe.
It ain't got nothing to do with reviews ain't got nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? So plenty of people are doing that. I figured I'm not going to even be seen. What's the point?
So I noticed that when I scrolled through your IG, it's literally just food. And there was like no pictures of you.
Nah.
And you're here and you're not here.
Right.
So I like that the food really is the focus. It's about what is good, what isn't good. Just honest reviews, right? Not people watching it because they like you or just following it because they like you. Like it's because you're giving honest reviews.
Right.
Yeah, we need that.
Yeah. I choose not to be seen right now and on the videos because it gives me some honesty going up into these places. If they know who I am coming up, and it's happened. When they know who I am, I'm gonna tell you, what is that? Nando's Peri Peri. When I walked in there was a woman sitting in there. She recognized my voice. She told them who I was. They came out. I online ordered. You know, you get a bag for that. They came out with plates. It sat it in front of me and said, "Hold up, try this and this."
Oh wow!
Yeah. So
which Nando's was it?
That was on 8th Street.
Okay.
Shout out to them for their hey, we're gonna make sure we get this.
The manager was on point that night. I'm working overtime.
Because I went to someone's page and then they reposted your video with the stamp on it. So I was like, yeah, people starting to recognize that you never know who you may be dealing with and you have to provide some outstanding customer service. Unlike Hip Hop Chicken off of Clinton, Maryland. Shots fired.
Don't like them, huh, bro?
I'm gonna tell you a story at the end of this, podcast. But one thing I do like about when I go read your information on Instagram and everything, is a lot of details. It's the address, it's the scoring system that you give everyone, and then you provide the information to their social media or their address, and you always let people know where you at. So that's one thing I do appreciate about what you're doing for pretty much the city.
Thank you. Wow, somebody noticed that? Because it's hard work, Slim. You know, I got to write a whole dissertation on each one of these jokes. And a lot of people don't notice that part of this. They just look at the video and then that's it.
Hey, man, DMV stand up. Trump, I have to believe we got a few more, don't we? All right. Let's spin the wheel, baby, see what we get.
All right, good people. This is where I'm at. The Brunch Gods. All right, we're at 7149 Security Boulevard, Woodlawn, Maryland. All right, y'all see that, right? They got the World Champions jump right there. All right, first up is the Peach Cobbler French Toast. Look at that. This is $15.99. All right, next up is the Hot Honey Chicken Biscuits with eggs and turkey bacon. Let me get a better angle. Yeah, this is $15.49. All right, I also got a side of sausage, bacon, and eggs. The sausage is $5.29. The bacon is $5.29, and the eggs was $4.99. I couldn't leave this spot without getting a cinnamon roll. This junk, $5.75. And this junk smells absolutely delicious. All right, good folks, give me a hot second. I'm about to dip into everything, and then I'm gonna let y'all know exactly how this is. I don't even think the twins getting none of this right here, to be honest with you. Hey, this is not even fair, young. Stamp this peach cobbler French toast. I want this every.
No spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Everything got a stamp. Everything got a stamp. Spoiler
Not cut the
alert.
video off because I'm jealous.
Hey, Batman, you don't understand. I have to weigh around 230, 242, 235 if I want to compete in USPA for my next event. And this man right here make my life difficult because I was on my way to that brunch spot. You know what I'm saying? Best to believe I was on my way. I'm about to say, Kim, you got to get in the car. We got to go check this joint out because that French toast right there, I was like, oh my Jesus, I want one of those.
So all of that looked amazing. I haven't tried like not one of the places that we've talked about today. Like, apparently I don't get out enough. I haven't been to not one restaurant we watch. I haven't been to most of these places on your page. I'm a beginner. What do you tell me to go?
You're a beginner. What kind of food do you want? What you
I want
looking for?
seafood.
You want some seafood?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. I'm gonna send you, and this may sound odd. I'm gonna send you the backyard smoke spot uptown off of Georgia Avenue.
Backyard smoke spot.
Backyard smoke spot.
That sounds like a barbecue spot. It's not.
It sounds like.
Oh, it is a barbecue spot. Is it a barbecue spot?
It is. It's a barbecue spot, but they seafood is off the chain. I'm talking about that crab cake that I got from there. It was all lump crab. It was huge. It was huge. Seafood macaroni and cheese. I mean, that spot is on point. I got to do another review, actually. Yeah.
I don't like you no more. Trump hit the next damn video, man. I'm hungry as shit right now.
I can give you a name to a good life, old doctor.
I might need one after this.
All right, good people. This is where I'm at. Damn right, I came back to try the other spots that are in this one spot. All right, first up is My Way Burgers, dogs, shakes, and fries. All right, this is the double My Way burger. The lettuce, tomato, onion, pickles, and American cheese, $9. I got some Old Bay fries here, $3. All right, I also got the vanilla My Way shake with vanilla and caramel syrup on it. Smoked kosher salt on this, handmade whipped cream, and this caramel bourbon sauce at the bottom. Now that sounds delicious. They also got some mumbo sauce. All right, good folks, give me a hot second. I'm gonna dip into this meal, and I'm gonna let y'all know exactly how this one is. All right, the shake, stamp. All right, the fries are decent. Dipped in the mumbo, delicious. Burger, delicious. All right, next up is Frat Boy Wings. All right, we got 6 Asian Studies wings, whole wings, for $10.49. That's it. Give me a hot second. I'm gonna dip into it and let y'all know exactly how this one is. All right, good folks, the wings, delicious, really delicious. Get these. All right, next up is Miss Mabel's Louisiana Hot Chicken. All right, this is half a chicken from Miss Mabel's at $13. All right, give me a hot second on this one. I'm gonna let y'all know how this one is. All right, Miss Mabel's fried chicken. Hey, stamp this. Even a mumbo sauce is a contender. If you come here for anything, get this. All right, lastly, I got Cafe Du Wait. All right, from there, I got some beignets with some bourbon caramel sauce, $3. They specialize in coffee and baked goods over there. So I just got this. All right, give me a second. Let me let y'all know exactly how this one is. All right, these junks is absolutely delicious. Again, get here, good people. This is a diamond in the rough. That's it.
Said this is a close location to us, Batman, and I don't know about you, but I'm about to work this one out. So I don't know how far away it is, but I'm about to have me a big yay. It's right around the corner, and it's still open by the time we finish this podcast. Is all I know. Now, bro.
Yes, sir.
I think the day when you had the fried chicken skins, I was really, really hating. Oh my God. I don't know where you found this spot at.
That was yesterday.
Oh my God, I was hating.
For fried chicken skins.
Skins fried, and they look so crispy, Batman. They look like they.
Delicious.
Yeah.
$4 on the menu. I had to get it, and I got it, and I was happy.
Oh,
It was so good, y'all. It was so good.
So where do I go for fried chicken skins?
This is Cinder Barbecue on Upshur Street. I believe it's 800 Upshur Street, Northwest Washington, D.C. Woo! I mean, if you want to get a drink there, they got good whiskey. They got whiskey all over the place. Everything in there, I stamp everything.
The whole restaurant got a stamp.
Yeah.
And we about to go get some of those damn beignets, but I tell you.
That's a diamond in the rough. I ain't know about it. I just saw it. I went there and didn't realize there were like 6 places in one spot.
Now, how far away is that from where we're currently located?
Oh, that is about 3 minutes.
Oh,
maybe.
wow.
How late do they stay open?
We can go tonight.
Yeah, we about to have some of those beignets.
You
I got all.
jump in the car.
I got all the way to March to work this one out.
They should be open, yeah.
Huh?
They should be open. Yeah, right.
First lady over there hating. Hey, first lady, I love you, but I gotta have a beignet. And that fried chicken with the pickles on it. I'm sorry.
So I'm not really a cooker, so I absolutely love that you're not just talking about where they are and what it is, but you're actually giving the price too. So on those nights when I'm just over it and I don't want to, I know where to take my babies. They want chicken. Okay, we'll go here because I know how much chicken is here. Right. You guys want barbecue. You guys want seafood. Oh, this page told me to go here, and this is where we're going tonight based on your recommendations. I love that. The price is there too.
Yeah.
So
How much it is, it's important. You know, people want to know quickly, okay, that looks good, but how much is it?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That brunch guys don't. You know how much flack I got for that video? $5 for a piece of sausage, $4.99 for some eggs. The comments are still going on that video every day. People are like, "You're crazy. Why did you go? I would never pay that much for that." But
it was worth it, though, right? You sounded like it was worth it.
It was worth it, but my intention is to show y'all what they have, so you can make the decision. You can say, well, that's too much. I'm not going. You know what I'm saying? Or, I just want to show y'all what it is. That's it. Yeah.
I like that. The unbiased opinion.
We got any more? That's it. Bro, I am very jealous of you right now. I'm jealous of you. I'm hating over here. Batman, let me get a chance to get my head together. You have a question?
You see, you looked at me a minute ago and I couldn't even talk. I'm measurized. Keep running the videos. Like, the food looks so good. Let me see. I want Black Spot. Where do I go?
Black Spot, Uncaged Chef, Kitchen Craig.
Okay.
We got this place called Fish Scale on Florida, Georgia and Florida Avenue, right next to another Black Spot called Hat Smoke. Fish Scale has fish burgers in it. I got a jerk salmon cheesesteak, air quote, cheesesteak from there. A jerk salmon cheesesteak. Yeah.
You like Half Smoke? It's like one of my favorite places. I go for brunch all the time.
I love it. Half Smoke has another place in it, right? Forget the name of it all break, but it's a breakfast spot. So I went there for breakfast. I reviewed breakfast there. You get breakfast sandwiches. I got a waffle and sausage sandwich.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I literally get the same thing every time, and it's the You So Crazy or something like that. It's like steak and eggs. It's so good. Mm-hmm. They put like this salsa stuff on top of it. It's delicious. It's so good. Plus, it's like $40 for the brunch menu, so you get the food and you get the bottomless mimosas. Mm-hmm. I got so drunk last time we went, I barely made it home. Don't ask me how I got home. I woke up at like 8 o'clock at night, like, oh God, have I really been in the bed all day? Because we went there at 10:15 in the morning. So I love that place. Like I'll stamp it too. You guys can go there too.
Y'all making my inner fat boy jealous. Now, y'all know I'm a health and fitness guy, so I have to ask this for my health and fitness crew. Do you have any health concerns eating all this high-rich, high-dis food constantly because you're doing it to do a community service? Yes. And you're doing it for the social media aspects. Do you have any worries about your own personal health for taking this journey? I had to ask that question.
I don't, because I never eat everything. I only taste it. I have twins that have bottomless pits of stomachs right now, and I'm a straight up on the low. I don't like to put this on blast, but if it's somebody outside that's hungry, that's who gets that. Yesterday, that Cinder barbecue, I tasted it. There was somebody across the way where I reviewed it. I went to a place to review it, and there was somebody across the way with 3 children. That was theirs. So I'm not going to mention that ever again, but I don't eat everything. And yeah, of course, my health is always a concern. You know, it is a lot of fatty foods. Even the vegan places that I go to, you know, are not necessarily the most healthiest places to go. But yeah, so it's a definitely a concern, but I never eat everything.
Now, I'm going to ask everybody in the room, what's your worst restaurant experience? Because we shooting shots here, baby.
We have to start with Slim because give me a minute to think about it.
It has to be the reason why I started this jump. It was I swear, I looked up Black-owned pizza spots in DC, and they said it was a spot on U Street. I was so infuriated. Spot on U Street called DC Stone Pizza. Red, black, and green, everything. So I walked in. It was not Black-owned.
The Marcus Garvey cutters?
Yeah, straight up. So I'm like, all right.
Wait a minute. So who was the owners?
Well, they were Greek.
Okay.
Yeah, I walked in and he was in the back. There was nobody at the front, and I got his attention. He came up. He wasn't looking at me in a kind manner. I asked for to create your own pizza. He said, "Oh no, we don't have that." I looked at the menu. I'm like, "It's right there." And he said, "Well, we're not doing that. What else do you want? What do you want?" Oh, so I literally dropped everything and walked because I was infuriated at that point. I couldn't stay in there. If I stayed in there, it was going to be a whole nother problem. So I left. And that was literally my worst experience.
Damn, they hit you with the Tito Jackson off of American Dream when Tito was Indian or something. I'm sorry. Go on, Batman. What's your worst restaurant?
I don't think I've had any totally terrible customer service experiences, but I think the food at iPick and Rockville is disgusting. I have yet to have anything there to taste good. The salmon bites, whatever. I've tried a couple different things, and every time I get something, it's just so extra nasty, and it's nasty, and it's like $18 for an appetizer. So now I'm mad that I ate this nasty thing, and I still gotta pay for this nasty thing, and it's just like that place upsets me. But I like the chairs.
Do you like the chairs?
The alcohol's no, that wasn't good either, really.
So no stamp?
No stamp.
No stamp?
What's the lowest rating?
Nah.
Okay, so the food there is a hard nah. We're gonna hope when they see my name, they don't cancel my tickets because I go all the time. But the food's a hard nah. The alcohol might be a what's number 2?
Decent.
Alcohol might be decent, but for the most part, just don't eat. Just put Popeyes in your purse, not from DC Popeyes. Put some Popeyes in your purse.
I'm sorry, but while we firing shots, I must live my life in the light of truth. And if I'm lying, the first ladies over there in the corner to confirm that this story is 100% true. Me and my first lady leaving this very, very, very studio we here right now, Batman. We hungry. We like food. I was like, hey, let's go to Hip Hop Chicken. You know what I mean? Let's switch this up, baby. I was like, I want some chicken and waffles. I called my nephew who edited our video. Shout out to Devontae. Devontae, would you like some chicken and waffles? No problem, Oak. I want some chicken and waffles. I called. I said, let me get 2 orders of chicken and waffles. And let me get my wife who got some. Yes, Hip Hop Chicken sells chicken and waffles. And my wife gets some chicken. I show up. They only have a fish plate. I said chicken and waffles. I got to order a fish. My wife don't eat fish, and I didn't order no fish. My man was mad that he messed up my order. I don't even believe I ever got my refund. And then when I asked for the pen, the sign for my wife food only, my man threw the pen at me. He threw the pen at me. So I picked the pen up. I handed him the pen. And I said, I want to teach you a lesson. This is how you give someone an item. Now, let this be a life lesson to you. Because somebody else come in here who don't got a good government clearance to think about will fuck you up for this. So let this be a life lesson. Because last I checked, I'm still 6 feet 250. So I'm giving you this pen by your hand. This is how you hand someone something for future references. So as we can see, I will never, ever, ever in my lifetime be going to Hip Hop Chicken off of Clinton, Maryland, ever in my life. And if you ever see me in there, please smack me in the back of the head and say, Norris, what the hell are you doing?
I want to know that too.
You know.
I have no idea.
I had Hip Hop Fish and Chicken earlier. They just put one in Laurel.
Hey, shout out to Laura. I won't be going to Clinton no time.
It was like as big as this. It was so tiny in there.
Shout
And
out
it really wasn't much on the menu. I didn't even know they had waffles.
Yeah, shout out to Laura. I won't be going to one in Clinton ever again. Now, where I will be going, and I was going to send this to my man, I would love him to check it out because I hope they do get this stamp. Sylvester's off of St. Barnabas Road, right by the job. Oh my God, I love Sylvester's. Good spot. Customer service is always outstanding. I always get the salmon with the shrimp, and I will personally put my own stamp on it, but I'm gonna let my man walk up in Sylvester's and see whether or not they can hold up to the pressure.
I had a steak salad from them recently. It was delicious.
Steak from
Yes,
Sylvester's.
It was so good.
And the customer service always on the point.
I
Ain't it?
ordered it online.
Always
Thank
on
you,
the point.
DoorDash.
Always on point. I love Sylvester, so I would give them my own personal stamp, and hopefully my man walking there on the future reference, they also hold up to their customer service.
That's all Indian head.
Nah, you going too far, bro.
Where's that?
Right by what's that? Iverson, what's that? Metro
That's
station.
Silver Hill Road?
Silver Hill Road. Yeah, Silver Hill Road. Right across the street from what's that? Metro station. Suitland?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right across the street from Suitland Metro.
Yeah.
DMV, stand up.
That's a bet. I'm going. I gotta say, I'm going.
Yes, please do. Batman, do you have any spots that you would like to recommend as we close this out?
I personally like Hamilton's because the steak salad is. I'm really into salad. I need some meat and I want some lettuce, right? So anywhere that has a really good salad, I am happy. So my favorite salad spot is Hamilton's. My girlfriends and I go downtown to Hamilton's pretty regularly. I love Half Smoke. We talked about Half Smoke. You know, the steak and eggs is super delicious, and they have an all-day brunch menu. So it doesn't matter when you go in there, you can get the brunch. Preferably the one in DC, not the one in Baltimore, because the Baltimore one doesn't have the same menu. It doesn't have the same vibe either. Like the one in DC has really good music. They play a lot of 90s hip hop. So it's really the spot. Like that's probably my favorite spot in the city right now.
So
Yeah.
that's your stamp, huh?
That's my stamp. My stamp will go to Half Smoke.
Hey, if you're ever looking for a drink that's gonna knock you in your ass, go to Blue Sunday and ask for the Long Island iced tea. I guarantee you will not get no chaser with that joint. You getting straight Angel of Death, Long Island.
So where's Blue Sunday?
Where's Blue Sunday, First Lady?
Okay.
Somewhere near Crofton. Shout out to DMV. All my fans all across the world on YouTube, we're sorry. This is a DMV show today. You know what I mean? All my friends in London, England, and all across the world. Sorry, not sorry, but if you ever in DMV, you got some good suggestions. Now, Big Slim, I know you're on a time crunch. So my final question will be, 1, what does good customer service look like to you? 2, give us all your information. And then we're going to wrap this thing up.
Good customer service looks like a greeting when I walk in. First off, I'm sorry, let me start here. A clean store. That's good. That's number one. I walk in, it's got to be clean. Number 2, it looks like a greeting, you know, from the host, from the person behind the desk, wherever somebody addresses you, even if you're busy. It takes a millisecond to say, how you doing, sir? Give me 1 second. We'll be right with you. You know, that alone gets me. Next up is suggesting something for me. If I'm standing there looking at your menu and you're standing there just looking at me, no. So you know what? The halibut is good today, or the chef has a special, the soup special today. You know, just to give me an idea, because a lot of people go into places and I have no idea what they want. And 9 times out of 10, they'll get the most expensive suggestion that you make. And then just, you know, being swift with my food, being swift and letting me know. And then after everything is over, telling me goodbye and come back again. You know what I'm saying? All utensils, all napkins, everything that I got, everything I ordered in the bag. Good customer service, y'all.
Okay, where can we find you at?
All right, so I am on Facebook and Yelp as Big Slim, the food reviewer. That's SCHLIM, the food reviewer. I'm on Instagram as big_slim_taste test. And I am on TikTok as Big Slim, the food influencer. Yeah, so and Google as Big Slim on Google and Big Slim on Twitter as well.
Can I sneak in one last question?
Yes, you can.
One last question. So I know we focus so much on the DMV, but where outside of the area would you recommend? Like I would get on a plane and fly to food. Like I flew just to go to Nordic Lodge. I flew to go to someplace in Jersey. Like where do you recommend outside of the DMV? Just get on the plane, go eat and come back.
Right now, so I haven't been, before the food reviewer thing, I've been to many places.
Okay.
As a food reviewer, I'm kind of limited, but right off the top of the dome, I'm going to go with Iskabibbles in Philadelphia for their cheesesteaks.
They are so. They had a veggie hoagie. That's amazing.
What?
Mm-hmm.
What? Yeah.
Fuck all that. I'm going to the hood. I'm going to Max's, baby. I'm going to Max's. I'm going to Max's. I'm going to the gutter. Now, Big Slim, if this podcast was a meal, what would we rank on the Big Slim review?
Oh, I'm gonna stamp y'all straight up.
Stamp, baby.
I'm good in here.
I'm happy you're having a good time with us.
Well,
Hey. That's what's up.
Unfortunately, my man got to wrap it up by a few minutes, so we're going to wrap this thing up. Bad man, we have another adventure coming up behind us. My man who's been in the fitness game with me for a while is coming up next. But Big Slim, thank you for coming. Thank you, good brother, for all the stuff you do for the community. And thank you for being brave enough to go in some of these dirty-ass restaurants so we don't have to go in there. Salute to you, good sir. And we'll see you. We'll see you next time on Unpack Radio. And we damn sure gonna stay out from that away from that Pap House on Eastern Market as well. Don't stand for you. All right, this has been Unpack Radio. Salute.